Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, and he's got his cross in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ball is over the line. Quality ball. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a searching pass.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for the far post. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that looks a decent ball. It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Argentina have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Bangladesh always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's...
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Serginho stood his ground strongly. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Steaming. Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, third corner of the game. Howson with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Diaz. And this is Messi. Serginho. Could move up a gear here. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Serginho's cross, looking for a runner. That's a pretty loose pass. Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Shevchenko!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 25, Luis Diaz.
Ah, he's given it away.
Number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Hazard. Substitution for Argentina. Number 24, Francesco Totti. Number 4, McAllister. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 7, Beckham.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
6, Neymar. Number 15.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Hazard. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Some resolute defending there. And here's Drogba. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they've...
Header! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's a good-looking delivery. Flecken claims it, safe hands.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for options for movement. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, Peter.
And that will be the final act. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
He won't be happy with that one. Akanji with a definite foul there. Totti thinks one through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a little off target. He's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Akanji, and it's Mendes. Still goalless at the moment. Aimed beyond the defence. Caught offside that time. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shot a goal! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Koundé has it in a wide position. Totti. Oh, good take in a good area. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Akanji. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Messi. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Ødegaard, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Brilliantly cut out. Nuno Mendes. Ødegaard. Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. So much time and space here. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that's an excellent interception. Akanji. Ball played for Rijkaard. Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Szoboszlai goes short, and it's Zanetti. And he shoots! And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Real chance! Well taken goal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 70 minutes is number 13.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Nicely weighted ball. Cafu calmly anticipates. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not...
There could be trouble here. He is through here. He'll try from distance. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Szoboszlai with the short one. And he's there to get it away. Szoboszlai. Diouf, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. No, again there's no way through. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Cafu gets it away.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Neymar. That's been cut out, well played.
There will be 5 minutes.
Szoboszlai looking for the run. Saliba cuts out the pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great ball! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Throw in. Now, can they get him away? And that is as much time as there will be. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire.
Totti! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paraguay are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard can clear it away. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's the clearance.
Paraguay genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression. He's had a shot! Against the crossbar! Howson getting this one clear. Messi. Zanetti finding himself in space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Spread out to the left. Zanetti. Rizal.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer is onto this. He's shooting! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Rizal is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Totti. McAllister. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This looks promising. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Shevchenko. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Zanetti. Donadoni. Guti tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Argentina can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Paraguay really are...
Just the keeper in his way!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 25, Luis Diaz. Number 23, Shevchenko. Number 4, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 20, Hazard. Number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 11, Dani Olmo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball.
Kukçu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no joy this time. The message is clear. None shall pass. Good shot at goal! And that really should have been that.
Haaland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He's found a way through. Rizal.
Paraguay really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Berbatov. And Berbatov! Oh, crossbar! And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Beckenbauer has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here is the multifaceted Christian Panucci, looking the very epitome of game intellect, never short on nous.
I like the fact that he's quite old-fashioned, and that's a compliment.
And it makes it all the more amazing, of course, that he is one of Italy's most prolific goal-scoring defenders.
Yeah, and he's not the type to constantly go bombing forward, but he knew when it was best to overlap, and when he did, he always made it count.
Totti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's an imaginative pass. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Garcia punts it upfield. That's a cute ball. Harrison cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Tries to play it through. Deftly away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Harrison wins the duel this time. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Shevchenko. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. And the shot! They've scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
32 minutes is number
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Shevchenko. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Bangladesh appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's...
And Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 23.
Argentina looking to get level.
Number 25. Luis Diaz.
Oh, he saved it.
Coming on the field. Number 13. Erling Haaland. Number 20. Hazard. Substitution for Argentina. Number 10, Messi. Number 24.
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Maradona. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in, oh, played right into his path. Flecken gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, a delicate chip through. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Roll! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Raul is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Argentina have a free kick. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. Saliba gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. And he plays one through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And this is getting better and better. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish. And that will be the final act. Argentina perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he cuts out the supply. Maradona. It's a searching pass. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Howson makes the interception. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, now he can run away with it. De Bruyne! They want to be quick to... Oh, and again! Goal, Italy! Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's well spotted. Quarter of an hour played. Tries to play it through. Succumbs to the pressure. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Marquez gets over and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. "15 minutes till half-time. Shevchenko going forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. And it's McAllister. Searching pass he's played there. And he's straight offside. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Khan comes out and deals with it. Cannavaro. No way through. Maradona.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution.
So we're off again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. A probing pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it again. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Looking for the run. Batistuta providing an outlet on... Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field is number 20, Hazard.
Maradona really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 4, McAllister. Coming on to replace him is
Batistuta, Neymar, he's in a great position. He's had a shot! It's loose and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is wildly off target.
Batistuta clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Azar. No way through there. Neymar. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Looking for a runner. Marquez spots it and intercepts. Batistuta.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And claimed it back swiftly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception.
Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland. Ball's gone out of play. And he's quick to get rid. And that's that.